Good evening. We're the five-star consulting group here to pitch an idea to Aldi to improve their service as a company. Hi, my name is Karina Tial.
I'm Graham Pave.
I'm Nick Fermanek.
I'm Josephine DeGennaro.
And I'm Savitri Sabash.
And today we're going to be doing a little bit of an overview of Aldi and what we think would be the best solution going forward. First, we're going to look at the company values, followed by the problems that we see, then the competitive analysis, and then what we think our solution is to the problems, followed by gap analysis, and then finally a call to action and our cost benefit analysis. First, I'd like to start out with the company values. Aldi puts a continued focus on instilling their core values into all aspects of their business operations. The three core values are simplicity, consistency, and responsibility. When we were looking at a potential solution and the problems that Aldi is facing, we wanted to make sure that our problem incorporated all of their company values. First, starting with simplicity, Aldi has prided itself on being a brand that focuses on being affordable and keeping costs low. Second, consistency. Although Aldi provides lower costs for consumer benefit, they also ensure consumer trust by continuing to provide high quality products. And finally, responsibility. Aldi focuses on being a competitive retailer while simultaneously making a conscious effort to be more sustainable environmentally. Now we're going to move on to the problem.
So what is the problem? Aldi is slow and outdated with the AI technology. These range from in-person AI services to online shopping. This is a problem as it limits the customer's options of variety when wanting to consume groceries. When efficiency is maximized, profits for Aldi will increase. Shoppers show openness to sharing data for a more convenient in-store checkout experience, with 43% willing to share biometrics. I'll now pass it on to Sav to talk about some responses.
Adding on to the issues that Nick was talking about, these current customer reviews give us information into what the customers don't like about Aldi. The key is the customer service. They find that the store is not maintained well, there isn't any customer service, and all the attendants at Aldi are rude. I'll be handing it off to Karina to talk about the competitive analysis.
When looking at Aldi's competitors, the main withstanding competition is Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is an American grocery store chain whose commitment is for providing customers with the best quality products at the best everyday prices. From here, we can already see the similarities between the two. However, in order to more specifically compare the two, I decided to separate this between a price and a service analysis. As for the price analysis, a CNET article in 2023 compared the prices of 40 everyday grocery products between the two, and as Aldi has their commitment towards simplicity, their total came out to be $126.56 compared to TJ's $131.89, beating TJ's by 4.1%. However, when looking at the service analysis, there's a considerable difference as Trader Joe's is described as being stress-free and whimsical, while Aldi is described as only having 1 to 2 cashiers working at a time, so it's better to go off hours. From here, we can understand and see what Aldi lacks, and that is service. From there, we came up with our solution, in which Nick will be discussing.
The solution we have provided gives a brief 4-step process that can be achieved. Phase 1 involves making a blueprint for these kiosks. We will make sure that the kiosks follow the privacy code given by Aldi and by the government. Phase 2 is to develop a small model for these kiosks. This can be done to give a general idea of how they are used and how they can be implemented into your stores. With this, we will install an interface and software that is needed for these kiosks to run. Phase 3 is to pilot test these by implementing them into stores. We will use a feedback system that we'll use for Phase 4. Phase 4 is to use this feedback and data to make sure that it is granting the consumers maximum efficiency. Making the solution, we kept in mind that Aldi is to become more efficient and become more profitable from it.
Diving into the gap analysis, our solution is key. The first is customer service. Customers' questions and difficulties are often unsolved due to the lack of attention and care by employees. The second is inventory. Potential inefficiencies in inventory management due to a lack of insights into customer preferences at a granular level. And the last is promotion. Multiple missed opportunities for promoting targeted products based on individual customer interests and dietary preferences. I'll be handing it off to Jojo to talk about our cost-benefit analysis.
So as we can see in the chart, this is our cost benefit analysis, and I'm going to be going over more the cost benefit part of it. The cost benefit for the interface for the app is around $80,000 as well as 10 to 30%. And the cost benefit for the test models is around $650,000 minus $15,000. And for the shopping cart, we are just doing the profit generated minus the cost as the net cost benefit. Subtracting our solution's increased productivity and value by the total cost with an increased productivity of 10 to 30%, we are expecting a high value of increased production to overcome our total cost within the next 3 years. Now to look at our call to action, all of our previous research and in the cost benefit analysis was from other companies who have already started implementing our ideas. ALDI needs to begin implementing these solutions quickly, or they will continue falling farther behind other companies if they do not implement the AI technologies and ideas needed to gain and keep customers. Without implementing, they could potentially be losing a lot of money. We want to thank you for listening to our ideas and our presentation, and we hope you enjoyed them.